the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the...
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstar.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Kyrie Irving is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's LeBron James. And it's Harden in at the 2.
And for me, this is always one of the best.
Mercy, mercy me.
And I have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Harden outside. Over Durant. Harden can't hit.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Now Harden after the missed 3 from KD. And it's Leonard missing. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Nash. Now he understands the entertainment aspect of this game. He knows the fans want a show, but you could still detect some seriousness in this voice. He wants to win this game, probably a little bit more than he's willing to let on. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. James, the pass to Curry. And he's good on the 3-ball.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And typically a lot of shots go unchallenged in this game every year, especially early on, and that one, no exception.
Curry finds Irving. Now here's Harden. For 3. James, no good. Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. Leading by 5. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Butler. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. No good on the triple. West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. From deep, James. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. LeBron's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Down low. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. Curry with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo from deep. Harden. And it's the East with the rebound. Loads it up for Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Now here's Curry. Basket counts. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the West. Free throw drops for KD.
Boy, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
Here's Curry. Here's Embiid. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Durant with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. And so here are the West All-Stars. Trailing here by 8. Harden's shot is off. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. And they double up Doncic. Pass to Butler. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Doncic. James Harden picking up that last basket. Here's the 3, and it's Luka Doncic with the 3.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's LeBron trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. You're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And here's the West with the ball. It's a 13-point game. LeBron kicks to Harden. Back to LeBron. Over Butler. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Doncic has got 7 points.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the all-star week. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Now Kevin Durant lets it go with the 3. And Luka Doncic again from deep. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first with the East All-Star.
Oh, my goodness! That was
Stephen Curry.
And Harden doesn't mind showing off a little bit either now. He has ridiculous ball skills. The defense looking completely lost out there.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Towns is checked in. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
I tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Harden's gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%. Jokic
really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. LeBron's got 5 now.
Pound showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Doncic outside. Butler from outside. No good on that one. Now the West All-Stars the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And a moment now, look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the East All-Stars.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Tatum, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Paul George comes in for Kevin Durant. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Now here's Westbrook. Paul George unable to get his shot to go.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
And they double up Doncic. Passes it to Jokic. Here's George. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Harden the pass to Westbrook. Shoots over Lillard, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
Jonas Valanciunas. He's checked in for the East. Williamson comes in for Doncic.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And with it, Lillard picks him up. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack. Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
East All-Stars on defense. They lead by 14. Here's George. Kicks it out to Lillard from the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Harden gets the bucket.
How about ruling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now, here's Lillard. Valanciunas finds Lillard. And here's George for 3. Here's Valanciunas. Drops in the layup for 2.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And George gets it to go.
Nice setup for one of the game's best shooters. Paul George, cash money on the catch and shoot.
Harden kicks to Westbrook for the 3. It's hauled in by George. The tray. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Levine against Lillard. And the jam by Levine.
Boy, if you let Levine get inside like that with a head of steam, you deserve to get punched on.
Defensive foul called on.
The East All-Stars shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Team foul.
The first one falls.
Damian Lillard at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
During the seeding games in the 2020 bubble, Damian Lillard carried the Blazers to the playoffs. Dame averaged 37 a game. That included a ridiculous ridiculous 61-point explosion.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
2 shots.
West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for Towns. And Towns drops them both.
And, you know, you think of the top centers in this league. Towns matches Embiid and Jokic in terms of talent level and versatility. And I really like how Towns is progressing on the defensive end as well.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
To the middle, here's Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
And that one's good. Westbrook's got 8 points.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, what a leap by Williamson. Fearlessly rising up and slamming it down.
Towns, no luck. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
You gotta love his hustle. Leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And George gets it to go.
PG's really refined his three-point shooting. He's an absolute laser now from distance, and that's a big part of his offense.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the East All-Stars. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. With you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And there's Lillard on the assist by George. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Irving kicks to Booker, shoots the 3, knocks down the 3-ball. Booker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
18 feet out and off the front, and in it goes.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Good work there as it goes. Irving's got his first bucket in this one.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Williamson outside. Inside, Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Pass to Irving over George. Irving can't get it to go. Now the East All-Stars with it. Lillard with no one around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Kick out to Levine. This one for 3. No good that time. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Young's checked in for Williamson. The West also making some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Adebayo. And it's Ingram in for Zach LaVine. Here's George. He's got 9. Here's the teardrop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, coming out of high school, George had a lot of options. He chose Fresno State, and it was a good call. His skills were on full display. He got to grow and blossom there. He became a leader. He even got his number retired and earned the number 10 pick in the draft, which was a surprise. But he's paid that off in a big way over his career.
Butler, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. The East making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, you know, for Stephen Curry, basketball is a true family affair. You have to imagine the pressure to perform is always on when your brother and father are hassling you.
For 3, Ingram. East grabs the miss.
Today, their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys,
A nice shot by Young.
And we know Young is supremely confident from range and knocking down those 3 balls like it's no problem at all.
And it's Leonard missing. Here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 16-7 run. Lillard with the bucket.
Yeah, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic. And so Young will bring it up for the East All-Stars. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
and don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect. Shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
Such a wide open look. Young's got his second basket of the night.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Ingram missing.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And Giannis throws it down hard.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
And that one's good. Ingram.
The reach of a center, the touch of a guard. Ingram, a talent.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. And it's Giannis missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Lillard's got 21.
That's his fifth three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
Curry passes to Irving. Ingram drawing the double team. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these three. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And there's the call on Curry.
Stephen Curry.
That's his first foul. And the East with some changes. Jokic comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Durant subbed in for Damian Lillard. The West also making some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Booker. And it's LeBron in for Brandon Ingram. Durant up top. It's good from the top of the key. Durant's got 5 minutes.
Durant's shot is in the air before the defense even tracks the pass. I mean, he's 2 steps ahead of him. And that, folks, is a combination of awareness and speed.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Doncic is checked in for the East. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
It's Curry outside. That one misses. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Left side, Antetokounmpo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
On the wing, Irving fires from deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And foul on the shot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And the first one at the line is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And so here are the West All-Stars. 3-pointer by Embiid. And it's Durant with the rebound. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Jokic. Doncic has got 15.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Irving finds Embiid. And here's James outside. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
From deep LeBron, it's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Loads it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history.
Timeout,
The
West
MVP feeling it tonight.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Who's checked in for the West. James Harden comes in for Kyrie Irving. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
And the basket by Harden.
Superb body control from Harden. When he's driving inside the defense, doesn't really have much they can do to stop him.
The pass to Jokic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Jokic has got 14.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Butler on the wing. To the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Here's Harden, and it's sent back by KD. And here we go. It's Butler. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Curry on the wing. Jokic defending. Curry gets the bucket.
Are you kidding? I mean, this is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
From deep LeBron. And it's the East with the rebound. KD's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low, Butler in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
It's his first trip to the line, and he knocks down the first one.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Williamson is checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Paul George in for Butler. George with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron.
George taking advantage of that close, tight defense, drawing the foul while taking his shot.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the West All-Stars. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here is Doncic. He's got 15. And that one is good. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
And there's the call on Curry.
Personal foul.
That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The East All-Stars have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
The East making a switch. Tatum's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Curry. For 3, Westbrook. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's a very good look and converts. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter. Towns down low. Tatum on him. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. Williamson outside.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Embiid's shot is good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Personal foul.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the West. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Here's Towns. No good on that one. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Harden finds James. Over George. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And the rejection by Towns. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Harden the pass to LeBron. Offensive rebound. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Towns has excellent size and really long arms, and he uses both to wreak havoc on the offensive board.
Doncic dishes to Tatum. Goes up again, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 23 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. East All-Stars up on top, running away with this one. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And guys, so far, this has been no contest as the Eastern Conference All-Stars have raced out to a huge lead here at the half. They've looked like a team that's been playing together all season. The West just could not keep up.
Well, and coming to this game, you know it's a showcase. Right? So much talent out there on both sides. The East is greatness so far, looking really strong.
And all of these guys have a huge competitive. Loving to face off against guys as good as them. And that's not always the case every night. In real games, in the regular season, most of these guys are the best or the second best players on the floor.
Remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Curry is out there with Harden. Then there's Irving. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's LeBron in at the three, the small forward. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by LeBron.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Pass to Curry, launches it. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists tonight.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And that one's good. Leonard.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots. And does a really good job setting up a shooter.
The feed to James. And the dunk by James.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 25 points in the game. To the paint, here's Durant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Durant's got 11 points.
Well, he's capable of scoring from anywhere. Durant's size and touch make him a prime-time threat inside.
Curry gets the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Leonard, the pass to Curry. Here's Irving with the second effort, and the layup good by Curry. 16 points for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Butler. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
That's why they call him Jimmy Buckets, because he'll make the tough shots.
And the shot is good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Curry against Butler. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
And good that time.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside Butler. There's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
The shot's good. Harden's got 24 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
KD passes to Butler. To the inside. Jokic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Jokic has got 18 points in the game.
Well, he's so crafty, a really tricky player. I mean, Jokic likes to go with the floater when the defense least expects it.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Passes it to Jokic. Back to Durant. There's the triple. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in-the-gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And Butler gets it to go.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Leonard kicks to LeBron. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
A good look from Doncic. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
That one drops for him. Leonard's got 12 now in this quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
That is all-star basketball at its best. The alley-oop run to perfection.
That one falls.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
It's Curry with the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Poked away. Antetokounmpo passes to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
This team counts on Butler's ability to make plays at both ends, and he relishes that trust. His scoring is what's really stood out tonight, though.
Leonard kicks to Harden. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Outside Durant, 3-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. KD's got 17.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Here's Irving. And too long on the shot. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Shot's good from Butler.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Antetokounmpo finds Jokic. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jokic has got 21.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
From deep, James to halt the run, and it's sent back by KD.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
James, no good.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Jokic trying to free himself up, and the shot goes in. 22 points for him.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
Curry from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Doncic. Yep, that one goes in there. Doncic has got 29 in the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the East with some changes. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Paul George comes in for Butler. And Lillard subbed in for Luka Doncic. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Embiid, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Bam Adebayo comes in for Leonard. Levine's checked in for James. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Durant, the pass to Lillard. No good on the three. And so here are the West All-Stars. For three, Westbrook. The shot misses. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Tatum passes to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, that's two straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Back to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Feeds it to Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
And I have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Levine finds Westbrook. Off target with his three. Fast break, here they come. Durant, he's open. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Durant's got 17 now, just in the second half. George against Levine. George, no good. Here's West now. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 23.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Back to KD. Puts up a three. A three-pointer is right on target.
I guess he just needed a little break, because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
Levine kicks to Westbrook. The offensive rebound. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Westbrook, no good.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with two saves.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Westbrook passes to Curry. Outside, Levine. Drains the three-pointer. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Embiid dishes to Westbrook. Curry outside. No good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. East All-Stars ahead, opening up a huge gap. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, we're back in a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
Paul George is out there with Trae Young. And it's Vucevic. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Tatum in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And it's Vucevic in the corner. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor. And
defensive foul.
We need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
And so Tatum nails them both. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Tatum against Ingram. Here he goes. He can't get that one to fall. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Inside. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by George. George has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And the jam by Levine.
What a nice move by Levine. Tremendous handle. Gets him anywhere he needs to go. And then he does the rest of the work from there.
Pass to Valanciunas. Kicks to George. Back to Valanciunas. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Ingram with it. Now Valanciunas defending. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And Booker kicks to Levine. Ingram outside. From deep. The rebound by Young. He's with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That would be worth some points in the dunk contest. Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Nice, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Here's George. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the 7-foot frame of Vucevic creates a lot of problems, causes a lot of problems for defenders, especially when he's close to the bucket.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally.
Oh, that was terrific!
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown. Appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Jimmy Butler is checked in for Tatum. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. George looking over the floor. Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Here's Adebayo. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Vucevic has got 9 points now in just the second half. The West All-Stars with the ball. Here's Adebayo. And the layup is good.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
And here are the East All-Stars now. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Ingram's gone 5 of 13 from the floor. That's below 40%. And Butler gets it to go on the assist from Young. Butler's got 24 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Adebayo passes to Booker. For 3, Ingram. It's hauled in by George. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. Butler kicks to Vucevic. And there's the drive. They shoot again. Outside for George. Vucevic trying to get open. And Paul George. Good for the 3. George has got 8 points here in this quarter. Adebayo passes to Ingram. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it with their turnovers in the second half.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Williamson's checked in. The West All-Stars also with a sub. Leonard's checked in. Young passes to George. Goes up to the stripe, and he drops that one in. He's got 24.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
There's the pass to Ingram. Shot to stop the run. Bangs home the trifecta.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And so Young will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Butler's got 17 points here in the second half. From deep, Adebayo. The rebound by Young. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. And so here are the West All-Stars. Booker with it. On the wing, LaVine. Launches a 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. In the corner, George with it. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Paul George really feeling it right now. Another bucket to his credit.
Here's LaVine. And it's the East with the rebound. George has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Chalk up 2 there.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Adebayo kicks to LaVine. Booker outside. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the West All-Stars. George against LaVine. Young with no one around. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
What quickness from Young on that play. He gets the ball and gets to his release with great quickness.
Leonard with the steal. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Pass to Vucevic. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Leonard, the pass to Ingram. He kicks to Levine. Off target from outside. Levine's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Back to Booker. Pass to Levine. Takes the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Young. Vucevic has got 18 points just in the second half. And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's Leonard. Kept alive. Ingram. Yep, that one goes.
They cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Young dishes to Williamson. Outside, George. Shoots. He falls. George has got 30.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Down low, here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Pass to Booker. Kick out to Levine. Fires the 3. No good that time. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way.
2 minutes left. 2.
Levine against George. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
George making nice use of the mid-range look right there. Really good at creating space for that shot.
And that one's good. Leonard.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Williamson outside. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Here's Young. Tries to save it. It's George on the wing. Sinks the triple. George has got 35.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Young for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Young. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Now, here is Young. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time